What did you say, Bubby? Yeah? You missed everybody. Well, let's get busy and get started on our 10 minutes better. I don't like dusting things. I have not been dusting. See? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. Today is the first Friday of the month. It is the first Friday of the year. It's 2023, so Happy New Year to everybody. If you watch my channel, you know that the first Friday of the month is the day that we do 10 minutes better. 10 minutes better isn't just something you do once a month. This is just us trying to give you a little motivation and to show you that just doing a little here and there, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, or whatever you can do. You can do more, you can do less, but whatever you can do, every little bit helps to make things better around your home. I have a group of ladies who do this along with me. It is an open collab, and what I do is each month I give them a theme. For January, I decided that we would go with the theme Fresh Start Entering the New Year. So I'm excited to see what the other ladies do with that theme. They always amaze me with their creativity and the variety that they bring, but they also bring a lot of inspiration and motivation. So I'll have a link in the to the playlist in the description box below, so you can check out all of their videos as well. For me, I am going to be focusing on our living room because that is where we enter our home. So I'm going to freshen it up just a little bit. I am also doing a declutter challenge. I'm calling it this year the Pick Your Own Number Declutter Challenge. The reason I mention that here is not just to give it a plug, but because my first update is going to be included in this video, because I'm doing my updates for the Declutter Challenge on Fridays, and so that was the best way I could figure out to do it. This will probably be the last year I can do 50 items per day, because I'm finding it's to be a little bit of a struggle this year, which that's probably a good thing, right? But anyway, so I invited some other channels to do it along with me. For those of you who are doing it along with us, if you like to be in those like Facebook groups and things like that, check out Danielle. She is Clean House Simple Mama. That is her channel name. And I believe she has started a Facebook group. So that might be kind of fun for those of you who like to do that sort of thing. And let's see what else. Oh, also, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Just so you know, I love hearing from you guys. So let me know in the comments if you're doing the 10 minutes better along with me, or if you're doing the 50 items or the Pick Your Own Number Declutter Challenge. If you're doing that along with me, let me know in the comments. I always love to hear from you guys. Or if you want to, just say hello. If you don't want to say anything, that's okay too. I appreciate you guys watching. What else we got here? I'm trying to remember, because I'll probably forget something. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, oh, a poem. Yeah, at the end, I'm still working on the poem. So if you like to stick around for those, do that as well. Meanwhile, if you've got anything that you want to declutter, organize, clean, or tidy up, grab your stuff and come on, and we'll do this together. For my 10 minutes better, I decided that I am going to tidy up this little area right here, and also I am going to take down the Christmas cards. I don't know if you can see them over there on the mantle. Now this stuff is hubby's, so I won't be touching that. My dolls were dusty, so I used this microfiber cloth to clean them off just a little bit, and I am also going to use it to try to clean up some of this dust here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I'm going to do that and continue on with tidying up this little area over here. As far as the bird cage goes, I'm not really sure. It was over here, but I think I'm going to give it a little bit of time and decide if I actually need anything over here or not. It feels like I do need something here, but I don't know, because I wasn't dusting it, and I kind of didn't like that, because when I went to grab something off of that shelf, a spider web or a cobweb or something would get me. I didn't like that. So anyway, I dusted all of this stuff off, put everything back in place, And I'm going to give the bird cage a little time away. I'm going to give it a little time out, and we'll see. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that I am going to be letting go of today. I decided to spend a few more minutes, got the tree down, and got the stuff back up on the wall. I decided to move the doll over here, and I put this stuff over on top of this shelf. I put the black bird cage down in the basement. I am going to give that a little bit of time before I make a decision, but I will tell you, I'm already kind of thinking, I don't want to dust it. So you may see that in a future decluttering video. And put the yellow basket with a star on it here. I don't know that it's going to stay there, but that's where it's at for now. And that is what the mantle is looking like. So now I am going to go back into the spare bedroom and show you all the stuff that I have gathered this week for my 50 items per day challenge. So if you want to see that, stick around and then we'll have a decluttering poem. This is all the stuff that I have gathered for the first week of my 50 items per day for the month of January challenge. It's actually a pick a number challenge because I invited other channels to do it along with me, but and I'm inviting you as well, but for me it's 50 items per day, and this is what I gathered from around my house. First of all, I have this metal iron decorative piece. It's really heavy. I do love it. I did have it hanging up in my living room for a little while. I don't think my hubby ever liked it that much, but when I started decluttering, I started realizing I don't really want to dust things. And I also, when I painted my kitchen last year, I decided I didn't really hang a lot of heavy things on my walls. So I'm finally ready to let this thing go. And let's see, and you may remember when I decluttered down in the basement, there were some little stools, and I was deciding which one to keep. Well, I've decided to go ahead and let that one go. And this is a little Barbie plate set that I bought years ago when my niece's little girls used to stay at my house a lot. And I do have a little bit of a Barbie collection. It's not huge, but I have a few. And so I've kept this, but I think I'm ready to go ahead and pass that on. I was struggling finding enough stuff. And so I ended up going all through my house, but also looking into some drawers. I actually ended up cleaning out 7 drawers. I didn't take a before picture because I really didn't think I was going to make that much of a dent in it. But this is part of what I found in the drawers. So those are going to go. I also have some little, little decorative figurine type things. I'm going to let go of this little thing. And then inside of here, it's my little kitty cat tea set. And so I've decided to let that go. I just counted that as one, even though it's got several pieces. I didn't count those separately. And so you can see there's some jewelry pieces and a puzzle. This is a little thing that's, it does this thing here, but it's pretty, so I kept it. And then I had this brush and these 2 things. I never used them. And here you can see all of this. This is actually what I got, and I showed this in my video last week on Saturday. So this is the first day of my decluttering, which was December 31st. So I just put it here since it is part of this week. But you can see I had some crackers that were, I just counted these. This is one and this is one. Even though there's a bunch of crackers in them, I didn't count them separately. But those were left over from Christmas, and they're getting stale, so we're going to toss those. And just some, trash stuff. I had a little 1 footy, and it's got fuzzies on it, so I'm just going to let it go. And then these are the house shoes that I kicked the stuff to the curb with, but the bottoms of them are getting worn out, and these little things are coming off, so they're not comfortable anymore. So all of that's going to go, and hubby tends to leave the toilet paper roll sitting on the counter, so that's clutter, so it's going. Then also, I always like to remind you about packaging. This is a ball that was downstairs in the basement, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it and use it. So I hung onto the box, the packaging, in case I decided not to. But I am using it with my physical therapy, so I'm going to go ahead and let the packaging go. And then this was from somebody in the neighborhood who got something from the Buy Nothing bin. She left me a nice little ornament that she made in the bin. And so I'm tossing the bag that she put it in. And then also here we have some other, things that can just go in recycling. And the Christmas cards that I had, more paper. This is some stuff that I had poems and things written on, and I've been transcribing things and putting it into the computer. So I got this much done one day, and so that's going. And then I also had bags, the plastic bags like from the grocery store. I had too many of those in the kitchen, and so I got rid of some of those. And then also I had some in the area where I do the Buy Nothing stuff, but I don't need as many anymore because I don't have as much stuff to let go of. And so I'm just going to go ahead and let go of more of that. And then in the basement, you may know that I have the cleaning supplies that I moved down there. Well, I went over looking for some Clorox the other day, and this one didn't have much left in it. So that is going. And, so make sure you're tossing that old packaging. That's the point. That's the reason I have that. I always like to remember or to remind you guys that, because that is something that a lot of us forget to do. And then I had some things that this and this were what I call my little happies. It's stuff that I had put into like a shelf or into a cabinet or something. So when I opened it, I would see it. And so I've decided I'm ready to let those two go. And then this under here, this is a picture that I had bought at the thrift store. And I was thinking I would put it up in my bathroom. But that's been 2 or 3 months now, and I still haven't done it. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it go. I decided I don't really want to dust it, and I don't want to hang it. So it's just going. And then I found some little pamphlets I don't need and a coloring book. Those were also in one of those drawers that I cleared out. And then I have some things that are going to go into the shred bin, a towel we don't need. And then one day I had 128 marbles. That was one day. 129 with the jar, because they were in this jar. So those are going. And then this you saw in my tiny tidy on Tuesday. That bottle is over there. So I got rid of that and that when I did my tiny tidy. So those are going. And then I have this thing, whatever it is. I'm not going to do it. And then I had this guard thing that's kind you buy at the store, but I got one at the dentist now, so I can just get rid of that. I don't need it. And then I'm letting go of 5 of my Barbies from my collection. Let you see them, what they look like. Aren't they pretty? But yeah, I'm trying to pare down my Barbies a little at a time. And so that's 5 more of them that are going. And then we had some macaroni and cheese, and they changed something in how they do it or something. And my husband and I, neither of us like it. And so he usually gets it when it's like on sale. So he gets several at a time. But I think once he forgot that he didn't like it anymore because he hadn't bought it for a while, or he was trying again, hoping it had gone back to the way it was. Well, and then he tried another one, and so we ended up with a bunch of them, and then this one was a free one, and I think we had 2, and we didn't like it. So all of these are going to get donated to like a food thing or somebody that needs it. And so, so hopefully they're fine. I mean, it's just they changed something in how they were, and neither of us liked it. He did finally find another one that he does like. So, and I said, please, can we let those go? Because they're just taking up space, and neither of us want to eat them. And so then also, we got a gift this year from a friend, and so I'm going to go ahead and let go of the bag because we don't need it. And this is a box, a gift box that was down in the basement, and I'm ready to let that go. So that is my declutter for this whole week, and it includes what I did that first day. I showed that in my kickoff video. So there are over 350 items here. I kind of lost count because really, honestly, I don't care. Once I get to my 50, after that, it's just extra. Like, for instance, like I said, this was 128, but it's over 50, so it counts. So, I didn't keep track totally. You can keep track totally if you want to, but for me, every once in a while I'll be like, yeah, I got 128, but really, it's over 50, so I'm good. So anyway, let me know if you're doing the challenge along with me. You can drop down in the comments if you want to share what you've gathered. I am going to put a little picture in of the stuff that one of my viewers and subscribers, Ginger Rogers, you may have seen her in the comments. She is doing the challenge along with me, and she is gathering 10 items per day. So she shared her first day with me. So I have a picture of that. She said it's okay to use it, so I'll share that with you guys. For now, I am going to stop this video because now it's up to 10 minutes, and this was supposed to be the 10 minutes better video today. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll see you hopefully on Sunday with a book declutter. For now, I'm going to say happy decluttering. My space would stay tidier if nothing was there. No clutter, no dust, no devil-may-care. How easy 'twould be if no effort it took. With all of my free time, I'd read a good book. I might wonder, maybe, if it needed more, like maybe, perhaps, some sort of decor. But then I'd remember how things are today, and quickly send fantasy me on her way. If you did a 10 minutes better along with me today, let me know in the comments. And don't forget, after you finish watching my video, check out the playlist in the description box below so you can watch all the other 10 minutes better. What you doing, Pumpkin? Yeah? Are you going to declutter some stuff? Yeah.